Alright. Hello everybody. Welcome back to another video on how I teach you something very cool. And what we're going to be doing today is showing you how to play Manda's Project Nexus, the demo or the full game with your friends. And if you have the pirated version, you can go and just turn this video off right now because pirated version does not have that feature. So yeah, owned. Alright. So we have the demo right here ready already. Here's like the one thing you have to make sure you check. One, your connection stability. Two, if your friend is going to join with a controller. If you have your own controller, then they can use your keyboard. Either one will work. Who's going to be joining? In order to get easy controller support, you're going to want to go over here to big picture mode. Okay, you see this cool little intro and all that. As you can clearly see, we are now in big picture mode. Then you want to go to settings over here, and you want to go to controller settings. And you're only going to want to enable Xbox controller because this is the only one that works with Manda's Project Nexus. You will need extended support with the Switch Pro controller, the PlayStation controller, by downloading a third-party tool that you'll need to figure out by yourself. But as soon as you get your Xbox controller ready or your Xbox driver ready with like another controller, you can go ahead and keep this on. But I'll leave this on because I already have my Switch controller ready. Now I am ready to connect my controller. You will get a notification saying that your controller configuration is now enabled, but as soon as you have your controller readied, that is when your friend goes ahead and waits for your invite, because you're going to be sending them an invite to join their game. For the person who's hosting the game, all you're going to want to do is just make sure that you obviously have a keyboard and mouse. If you have a controller on you, that can work too. But I would fully recommend you going to big picture mode. So you go ahead and use this timestamp to just select whatever one you're going to be using, so that we can go and continue to get started. Okay, so let's go ahead and launch up the game since we have keyboard and mouse here. You see, we're going to be using the demo for an example so that there's no spoilers involved. Okay, you see that the game is fully loaded here. And now you can go into story mode and press. So as soon as you get into the game now, you'll see that you'll be Stanford or whoever you're going to be. We change between them two with the control button. So in order to get that second player in, you gotta pause the game, hit shift and tab so you can unlock the Steam overlay. And then here comes the fun part. You're gonna want to press this button right here, create invite. And now you're able to stream the game to anybody that is within your, connection and all that. So all you're gonna want to do now is just copy it and give it to whoever you're going to give it to, and then they connect from there. And then once they do connect from there, their controller will automatically be selected here. And if they aren't, you're just gonna want to drag their controller over here, and then it'll be selected as player 2. So can I just I think I should be able to drop my controller. You can adjust like controller settings right here so that you can be player 2 or player 1, doesn't matter which one. But for now, we'll just be alone. So as soon as you have that all settled, you'll have your controller right here, and then you're going to want to press start. And then it'll say control player 1, and then you're going to want to put no. And now you have yourself a second player to have fun with. To the host being a controller player, you're going to want to be into big picture mode. And once you get into big picture mode, you're going to want to go ahead and just hit play. And make sure that you're still in keyboard, alright? You're not going to be using controller yet. Your player 2 will be using the keyboard if you already have the Xbox controller readied, or controller with an Xbox driver. So yeah, as soon as you got the game loaded, you can go ahead and just hit story campaign, and hypothetically speaking, you should just be here again. Alright, so you still have like your keyboard settings working, and what you're gonna want to do now is shift tab, and you can see that you have this menu opened, and you're gonna want to open up your chat settings over here. Alright, and then you're gonna want to hit on create invite. It's like the same process. So you see you already have your controller sitting right here, and you're gonna wanna like give your invite link to whoever you're gonna invite, and then once they get in here, you can enable keyboard for them, and then they'll be playing as a keyboard player. They'll be player 1 basically throughout the entire game. And while they're player 1, you'll be player 2 by just simply clicking the controller with the start button, and it'll say control player 1, and you're gonna want to hit no, and boom, you got yourself the second player right here. And that is how you get Project Nexus multiplayer to work in the demo and in the full game. And now that'll be it for it. So I'll go ahead and see y'all later. Thank y'all for watching, and please subscribe because I want to be funny or something. I don't know how to end off this video. I'm just gonna end it here. Please don't talk about